All right, microphone check. What is going on? This Project Storm, and as you all can see, it is PlayStation Plus. All right, PlayStation Plus cloud gaming right now. So I'm not going to waste any time. This is a test video. I just have to let you all know right away that this is a test and only a test. I did have some issues getting into the actual streaming process or whatever. Like at first when I tried to launch this, my games wouldn't launch for some reason with by clicking the mouse. But we're here. That's all that matters, right? Now, anything can happen in this video. This video could last 5 minutes, or it can last an hour. But we're gonna get out here and test some games because that's what we're here for, right? So, without further ado, let's go. Come on, X button, please work. All right, wait. Okay, so clearly the controller is working, but why can't I start the game? Here we go already. Let me try to disconnect the controller and plug it back in. Now, I'm using a DualShock 4 and the light is completely red right now, but it's weird because I cannot launch the game right now. So hold on. I'm gonna unplug, plug it back in. As you see, the message in the top right corner of the screen is definitely says not connected right now. And I just plugged it back in. So this game right here is, I can't launch into it. So we're gonna try another one. And this is the purpose of the test videos, you all. If you run into the same issues, let me know. That's why I do these on every cloud streaming service or platform or whatever. But hey, let's go back. Now, one thing I did was, if you can't really read this, it's my fault because I hit Control and minus. And I thought I could hit Control plus to blow it up because I'm playing this on my 82-inch Samsung display, 8K TV. And I thought I could make everything smaller so that I can see more games on screen. But when I did that, I couldn't figure out how to make it bigger. So that's why it looks like this right now. I apologize. Let's try to launch into Guardians of the Galaxy. So one thing I'm finding out right here already is that instead of clicking the mouse, I have to hold it down. Nope. Well, thought that was gonna work. Oh yeah, so there's something real funky going on with that. So you may have to hold the mouse down and then try clicking it. But again, these are day one issues right here. So I'm not too worried. I know they're trying to iron things out. At first, I got a message saying that PlayStation Network was down when I was, trying to stream this through the PC app. Now, hopefully I'll be able to launch into this game right now, because these games are looking pretty clear at the title screen. I just want to jump into some gameplay. So let's see if we can do that right now. And obviously my controller, I couldn't even, man, is my controller even registered right now? Or do I need the actual, but I'm not understanding it. The controller is working if I can do this. Not sure what's going on, you all. Hold on one sec. Man, I didn't even share this one out because I know that I'm having issues right now. And is the screen just black? Oh, okay. All right. So controller is clearly working because I hit the PlayStation button, but I can't do anything in game. The mouse is not going to do anything because it's not, PlayStation, it's not enabled. So, it seems like I'm not going to be able to do anything until I can, maybe it's the cable that I'm using because this is not the official PlayStation cable. But again, why would I be able to do this and not launch into the game? Look, I hit X to go to vibration settings or whatever. Hit X to return the game, but I cannot start the game. Wow. Hey, Vet, what's going on, man? Some serious issues right now, man. Serious issues, and we have to, I have to put it out there that they had to do some optimization. They had to do some work already with the PC app. I understand that you can't even, I don't think you can get into it yourself. And I'm into it now, and I can't play the game. And that's the one thing that I paid for. I want to be able to play the game. Now, we're going to try to launch into a couple more titles, hang out for a little bit, and then I'm going to shut this one down because I don't know what the heck is going on right now. Spider-Man. I know that I'm not going to be able to play the game, right? But I'm going to try it anyway. Now, I hit the X button on the controller. Nothing's happening. And now it says the controller's been disconnected. So let me unplug it, plug it back in. I'm not sure if Bluetooth is working. You know what? I do have my Xbox controller. Let me try that. Hold on. You would think that the DualShock 4 would work better, right? So let's try to launch into it. I'm going to unplug this Xbox controller as well. My Series X is going to turn on because I unplugged it. So let me shut that back down for a minute. All right. Once that's done, now let me plug the Xbox controller back in. And it didn't even recognize that for some reason. So let's try to hold the mouse or whatever to launch into this game. Oh, man. As you see, I'm clicking on it. Nothing's happening. Now I can't even launch into the game without the PlayStation controller plugged up. So, let's do it. And this is where GeForce Now, Stadia, xCloud, and all of them are looking real good, man. Real good right about now. PlayStation has to get it together for this PC app because I know a lot of people are going to play this way on several devices. Can I launch into it now that I plugged in the PlayStation controller? Or can I just not play Spider-Man? It says start, so I'm assuming that I can play it, but I can't launch it. Man. Let's go to something else that I know I should be able to stream. Last of Us Remastered. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a cable thing, y'all, or what. I have no idea. But this sucks. And I like for things to work, you know what I mean? Okay, can't even launch into it. So, I don't know what else to say. Man. Now, I wonder if it'll play this video down here if I wanted to. Yep, it's going to automatically play that. So, hit pause. So, as you can see, the mouse is working on the app itself. If I hit home, it takes me to home. If I go to settings or whatever, it'll take me to settings. Yeah. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, I tried reaching out to PlayStation support and I got disconnected. Like the chat, PlayStation, let me just say this as a consumer, PlayStation support sucks online. Absolutely sucks online because they, in like 30 seconds, you could be doing something and you get kicked out of the chat. And then you have to wait. You have to wait in order to get in touch with somebody. They make you wait. You can't just jump right back into another chat online. That's trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's trash. The guy could have given me all the answers I needed to help me out with the issues right now. But it is what it is. So, Vet, I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut this one down, man. But I'm not gonna unlist the video or anything like that. I need people to see the day one issues because we do try to keep it fair across the board when it comes to these cloud streaming services. I don't know. I've already maxed out my list right here. As you can see, maximum number of games already added. So I added so many games into my list because I was excited, right? He says, Vet says, I'm not getting the PlayStation Network is down message now. Now I just can't load any games. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying right now, man. All these beautiful games ready to be streamed and we can't get into them. Wow. If you pay $120, you better be able to get into your IPs. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Wow. Okay. Let's hold this mouse button down. I don't even know how I got into the first couple games. To tell you the truth, I just held the mouse button down, and now that's not working because it's saying the controllers. So let me close out of the app. All right, completely. Let me exit out the right way. And then we're going to try to come back in. The app is on my desktop, so is GFN. GFN is ready to go, but we'll have that ready for another video. I'm going to try to launch it as an administrator right now. Man. All right. And that's why I didn't tweet this one out. I felt like I was going to have some issues or whatever, so I didn't share it or anything like that. Not until I'm able to play some games. All right. So, what is going on? Like, what is really going on? Yeah, it's just not ready. It's not cooked up right, in my opinion. So, which is sad because I've actually used this app before. And I did have a couple issues, but let's just launch it the regular way. I had a couple issues like this before it went premium, just to let people know. So it's like a consistency thing. All right, so you can't launch it you can't run it as administrator. Is Valhalla that one of the games that I can straight? It says start, so I'm assuming it's a PS4 title. I should be able to jump into it. But oh, okay, so I spammed the mouse that time to get into it, man. WinStar, what's the deal, bro? What is going on? All right, now my controller is blue. It's lighting up blue instead of red. So let's see if I can finally play a game. Okay. Preparing. Now it seems like they're doing some kind of optimizations, like day one optimizations right now, because I couldn't even, it wasn't even showing that I purchased the subscription to PlayStation Premium. And then when I got in, I couldn't launch any games at all, period, no matter what I tried. So I went to GameStop, bought a DualShock 4, brand new DualShock 4 controller, and that wasn't it. I also connected the controller via Bluetooth to my desktop PC, and that wasn't it. Now I have it plugged in with like a 10-foot cable. That's not an official PlayStation cable, for all of you wondering. Like, it still works with as long as the cable is compatible. So hang on a sec. It's gonna take a while. I saw, shout out to Doc Dark, man. I saw him. He made a video about PlayStation Premium as well with his boys or whatever. And it did take a long time for the game to load. But again, I expect this stuff. Like, it's not a reason to knock the service. I'm not saying I'm gonna go ahead and get a refund right now. Now, if this problem persists for like a couple days in a row, then I need my money back. That's how I feel about it. I need that money back. Wilson is in the building. What's the deal, man? What is the deal? It's good to see that you all are paying attention. You got notifications on or whatever, because like I said, I didn't even tweet this out and you all are popping up in here. So I don't want to really share it just yet because we're having the day one blues. And I really don't want people's first time seeing PlayStation Premium to be this. You know, that's no fun. But at the same time, if I did it for Stadia, if I did it for xCloud, if I did it for Luna, if I did it for Shadow PC, you know what I mean? And I did it for GeForce Now, it's only fair. It's only fair. So I'm going to leave this one up here. I'm not going to unlist it or anything like that, so people can see if they run into this issue. You know, you're not going crazy if you have problems like this. Winstar said, can you play Ghost of Tsushima? Man, I can't play anything right now, bro. Look, like, it's taking forever to even prepare the game. So, and right now I can't even exit out of this with the controller like I did earlier. So, I don't know. Winstar, I saw him with his son checking out Infamous. Yeah, I that was cool though. And that's why I want to check it out myself. You know, I paid for this for me and my son as well, but doesn't look like we're gonna get to experience anything right now. So let me go back to home if I can. See, home, back out of that launch. Red Dead. This one says start as well. Red Dead 2. Spam the mouse. Oh man, still trying to load Assassin's Creed. Oh, I'm gonna have to close the app out, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Man, shout out to GeForce Now though. Shout out to Stadia. Shout out to Luna. Shout out to everything else that just works. Like, I mean, if I launch into Luna right now, randomly, it'll just work. And Luna was in beta for a while, you know, so I'm gonna throw this in here. It's my stream. I do what I want to do, right? Let's just throw Luna in here. Jump into Resident Evil, not 2. We're gonna jump into and I'm not gonna play the game. I'm just gonna launch it real quick and get PlayStation time to do its thing. So Resident Evil 3 is what I want. All right. One hand typing right now. Resident Evil 3, Luna. Launch it up. No issues, y'all. There it is. Right into the game. Into the boot process instantly. So PlayStation, you gotta put that work in, man. Everybody's putting that work in right now. And you all do too. Don't just rest on your laurels thinking that everything is cool out here. This is the cloud scene right now. And cloud gamers take their gaming very seriously these days. You know what I mean? There might not be the hundreds of millions of us yet, but we do take these things seriously. So we're into that game. We're going to go ahead and exit out. Next up is Stadia. Let's see if we can launch into Stadia real quick while we wait. And I have all of these on my desktop ready to go. Stadia, there it is. Boom. And we're going to go back to PlayStation Premium, PS Now. I guess we can no longer call it PS Now. Sekiro is already on deck from the last time I streamed it, y'all. Let's launch into Stadia. And there it is. Winstar said the bar is going up slowly. Wilson said still debating if I'm upgrading. Let's see how it works. Yeah, that's why I'm showcasing this right now for you all, man. And I'm trying to be as fair as I can. You know, as a consumer, I have a right to showcase and complain or whatever. And I do understand as a consumer, we have to understand that things take time. A little bit of time. Now, I don't have more than 2 days, you know, for them to rectify this problem. I need to get that refund if it's not going to be working properly for days or weeks or months or whatever. And at this time, I just don't know. So there it is, Sekiro or Sekiro, however you want to say it, booted up with no problem on Stadia. For anybody who's never checked out Stadia, or for the fans out there, the fanboy, the ponies out there, is like, yo, PS Now is better than Stadia. Well, not if you can't get into the game. Not if you can't get into the game. Man. All right. As soon as it loads up, we're going to go GeForce Now. There it is. Exit out of Stadia. We're going to boot up GeForce Now. Let's take that time. And then we're going to come back to PlayStation. All right, GeForce Now, where are you? Right here. Boom. We know that's going to work. After this, I'm going to go back to PlayStation and see if it canceled that loading process or whatever. So here we go. GeForce Now. Looks like there's only a few games, right? Until you get down here and you realize there's 1,331 games. As long as you pay for those games or you can play them free to play, you got games on games on games. And let's launch into a random one. Let's go with the first one I see that I know I paid for. Was the very first one. The very first one I see, Bright Memory Infinite, is. I paid for this game. It has ray tracing support and all of that. GeForce Now RTX 3080 tier, up to 4K 60 FPS streaming. And it launches with no problem. Now, this is not a shot at PlayStation. I'm just putting things into perspective. You know what I'm saying? For all of you cloud gamers out here. Look, use ray tracing. I don't know. And this is fun for me, y'all. This is fun for me. I love doing this stuff, you know. if it's going to help you all, then it helped me. That's how I feel about it. All right, so of course that's going to launch. We can go ahead and shut that down as soon as it loads up. Let's see if I can already hit Control plus N, bring up the overlay or whatever. GeForce Now is no joke, y'all. That RTX 3080 tier is a beast. And I think I have it set on 4K streaming right now. So we're going to back out of this by hitting Alt and F4. Launched up with no problem. We're going to go back to PlayStation. PS Premium. I think I'm going to call it, I told Squid, shout out to Squid, I was going to call it like Triple P for PlayStation Plus Premium. All right. Got to give it a name. I can't be saying, yo, I'm going to hop on that PlayStation Plus. Same with xCloud, man. Xbox Game Pass Cloud streaming or whatever, man. It's xCloud. You know what I mean? One word, Luna, Stadia. That's how I like to do it, y'all. All right, so that's that. I'm going to go ahead and shut that down. We're going to jump back into it. And then if it doesn't launch, then we're going to go ahead and move on, y'all. I'm going to shut this thing down. On the browser, can you launch PS Now on the browser? I was hoping that was the case, but I don't. Can I? Can somebody let me know if I can do that? Because that would be better. I just want to play, right? So let's try and jump into Uncharted Collection. Another game that I know I can stream. Like one tap of the button, 2 taps of the mouse pointer. You can see that it's changing, right? Every time I press it, look. Now if I spam, hold it down, spam again, not launching. And I can't even make this bigger. Dang, man. Some serious problems with the app right now, you all, on the PC app. Now, I know that people with consoles, if you have a PlayStation console, you could probably just jump. You would have been in your game a long time ago, right? Having fun. But I can't even launch into this one, so, yep. We're going to leave it right here. Doom, one of my favorite franchises, can't get in yet. All right, so after some spamming, it let me in. So again, we can chalk this up as like day one issues, y'all. We know what's going on. Bug Station Premium, that's what it's looking like right now, right? And we can't forget about this memory, because if it does take off and it does much greater things, which I know it will because I played on here on PS Now, and God of War and other games ran very well. And with the 1080p streaming, that's what had me super excited, right? So Doom. And this is why they also need mouse and keyboard support, man. Xbox needs it. I mean, some games you can play mouse and keyboard on your Xbox One X, your Series X, and I know that for a fact because I've done it, right? So they need to enable more of these titles, man, as a backup to be able to click into these games, launch these games, or play these games with mouse and keyboard. That's just my opinion, right? These consoles are powerful enough to be able to make that happen. And I know people are like, well, we don't want a PC. If we want a PC, we would pay for a PC. And I get all that, right? But at the same time, it would eliminate issues like this. My controller's working. Yo, look, my D-pad is moving. Okay, campaign. Okay. Now I'm happy. You see how easy it is to make me happy? Let's go into it, y'all. Continue where I left off and see how Doom streams on PlayStation Now. Now that's amazing. And this is why you don't give up, y'all. This is why you just don't trash things, completely trash things, right? Oh, that's some bullshit, Project Storm, man. Why? I paid my money $120 and I can't even get into the game, Storm. What the hell is going on? I don't really have the answer for you, but I'm in Doom right now. Hold on. You might hear my mouse moving around a little bit. Now I might share this out, y'all. Oh, damn, almost dropped my new DualShock. I might share this out if I can get some gameplay going. Let's see what's going down real quick. And what I'm not gonna do is launch into another game. I gotta get used to this field of view, console field of view, man. Let me see. Motion blur off. That's a good thing. Chromatic aberration. Turn that off as well. Field of view. Oh, it's so lovely to see it. I'm playing on an 82-inch 8K display, so you know I can see everything. Like, it's just, I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. Like, that right there is beautiful to me. Look at that. Look how much you can see on the screen. And nothing is small. Hold on. Let me see how it feels. Let me go get my first kill real quick. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where the hell am I supposed to be going? Down on the D-pad. Down on the D-pad. Where am I supposed to be going? Find. Okay, find the resource. Ops entrance. All right, hold up. Yo, so I'll tell y'all how it's running in a minute, right? I will tell y'all how it's running in a minute. I just need to figure out where the heck to go real quick. I think this is it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and chainsaw him up real fast if I have some gas. Oh, I forgot how to do it. Okay. 1 second. Let me see if I can do something. Not gonna let me back to desktop like that. So let me close out of Stadia. I guess PlayStation Premium came to play after all. Let's go ahead and close out of this. As y'all can see, Bluetooth, you know what I mean? Wireless controller right there. Control Alt Delete.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
What the heck was I trying to do? I forgot that quick, y'all. What the heck was I trying to do? Check the volume real quick. All right, PlayStation Plus volume is all the way up. And then we're back in the game. Let's go. All right. Now, I can tell you it's definitely 60 FPS. You know what I'm saying? Just like Wilson said, it's very smooth. You can see that right now, I'm sure. The stream quality, it looks like it's under 1080p, to tell you the truth. Looks like it's under 1080p. Bang. Oh, I didn't want to start that. I guess I got to do what I got to do now then. Hold up. We might have to share this out. 1 second. Go ahead and share this bad boy. You all can do the same thing if you want to, man. 1 second. On PS Premium. All right. That's a simple tweet, just to let people know I'm live if they want to stop through. And then we're going to get back into the gameplay while we can. I love it. Let's go. All right. Hold on now. Now, for the feel of it. Definitely a little bit of latency right now. But it's not like I've definitely seen this before. I do have a gigabit up and down. So it's, a game like this is probably not the best game to have issues with. As far as latency goes, because you won't be able to kill a dang thing. Oh, all right. Yeah, it's definitely some latency out here. And I'm talking about noticeable latency. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna hit pause one more time. I'm gonna check my TV to make sure I'm in game mode. Let's do that real quick. And I know I am because I haven't touched. Yep, game mode is on. Input signal plus for 4K 120 hertz desktop streaming or settings. So let me show you all this real quick so nobody's confused. For all of you who know me, you know what I'm about to do right here. So bear with me, all right? I just had to show people what I'm talking about. So this is how I'm playing right now. I could go up to 8K 60 if I wanted to, right? Desktop. But if and I should be at 1080p, but I'll leave it at 4K because that's what I like to do, right? And then 120 hertz refresh rate to make everything feel smoother. So PS Now is getting the same advantage, or PlayStation Premium is getting the same advantage as everything else. Hold on one sec. Okay. All right. So here we go, back into the gameplay. And then I'm gonna have to make a quick phone call, y'all. Just got a phone call that I should have taken. Let's see. All right, so I mean, everything is playable, but it's not super crisp right now as far as the way it feels.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
All right. Hey, look, so now's a good time. Now's a good time to take a little break, y'all. Give me like 3 minutes and I'll be right back. 3 minutes, right? Let me mute up. Go ahead and mute this up real quick. All right, let's get back into it. Now, again, let me see here. We pull this chat up. Of course, people are gonna bug me right now, right? Cloud Validations is in the building. What's going on? We're gonna jump up here real quick. So, like I said, because I'm used to cloud gaming, I'm used to latency. At times, right? Because cloud gaming can also be phenomenal with no latency. But right now, there's a little bit, and I'm curious to know what other people are gonna be, what you're gonna feel. But I can get these kills though, you know. I can definitely do that.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown.
The stream is softer. It's a little bit softer than 1080p, I think, than what 1080p is supposed to look like, in my opinion. It looks more like 720p right now. And I do have hardware acceleration and all that stuff on. Let me just show that too. Let me show that, because that should be an easy thing to pull up. Right here, graphic settings, by right clicking the PlayStation Plus icon. All right, and there we go. Let me see. Optimize app performance, whatever, uses GPU hardware accelerator. All right, so then optimize game, uses the GPU to upscale the game, blah, blah, blah. I can't make that bigger. All right, to upscale the game resolution to maximum quality. All right, and it requires certain hardware is what they're trying to say. I don't know why I can't make that bigger, but anyway, here we go. All right, let's jump into another game, or try to at least. I'm willing to take full responsibility. That was Doom 2016. We're gonna hit the home button. I really want to get into Red Dead, but it's not gonna let me get in there. I know it's not. Let's try. Let's see if it actually launches. All right. All right. Let me go to this chat real quick. All right. So Wilson with the two, man. I appreciate the two super chat donation, man. I do appreciate it. You know, I will return the favor if I can, man. That's just how I do things now. But Cloud Validation said, Wilson said first, it looks smooth. And it was, right? But there was a hint of latency that can throw some people to turn some people off who's new to the cloud, right? Now, this is interesting because I remember xCloud at times feeling like, you know, similar. It had latency as well. Stadia at times had latency when I was playing on my CCU, and then I switched over and started playing on the desktop, and then latency was reduced tenfold, right, at the 120 hertz desktop setting. Same with GeForce Now, the RTX 3080 tier, no latency. Rarely ever see it these days at all, if ever. But before that, I did run into a little bit of latency on GeForce Now, Shadow as well, when I was playing PUBG and other games. I got into the game. So we're going to jump in a minute, y'all. But let me read some of this chat. It says, Cloud Validation says it's so unfair. The two cloud streaming services with the biggest libraries had the most amount of lag and issues, and the two best ones are lacking games. Now, I can tell you as I hit this OK button, let me see something real quick. I'm going to go brightness all the way up so I can barely see that Rockstar logo. On my TV, it looks like that might be good enough. Subtitles on, surround speakers, because I'm playing through my home theater speakers right now. My Paradigm Studio 100s, y'all. The version 1s, the original. And I have two 12-inch SBS subwoofers, the PBS. Do I have the PB? I think I got the PB 1000s or whatever. Entry level, just getting used to SBS subwoofers. In the past, I've had Klipsch and JBL and other brands. Definitive Technology, and all those brands, right, when it comes to subwoofers. So that's how I like to play my games these days. But we're going to go ahead and hit story. And we're going to start that up. Now, but yeah, PlayStation Now has not been perfect, but I would, if I had to score it, I'd give it an 8 overall out of all the titles I've streamed. And I streamed over 50 games on the service, right? And then xCloud, I've streamed over, probably jumped into like over 60 or 70 games on xCloud so far, right? And sometimes there's good, sometimes that is bad. I noticed that there's more pixelation at times on xCloud. There's also that weird scan line, that vertical scan line that goes from top of the screen to the bottom of the screen, right? And it's annoying every time it happens because it makes me think something's wrong with my TV. But it's really just xCloud and how it, you know, it's something they had to iron out. But when I played God of War on PlayStation Now in the past, man, everything was crispy. The visuals, the way it felt, I was able to do everything. And, you know, that's kind of like not a Twitch-based game, but it's definitely a game that requires you to hit the button presses at the right time, right? All right. Windstar said, yeah, there's latency. You can feel playable, but it's making me grip my controller more when I press buttons. I tend to press it more prominently than I would if no latency. You're right. You are absolutely right. And then you try to justify, like there's nothing you can do when there's latency. You can't go into the sensitivity settings or whatever on your controller. You could, but normally I would have to slow mine down a little bit to compensate for latency. But I was able to play Doom Eternal. That's a twitchy game. Oh, Doom 2016, I mean, for you all just a few minutes ago, right? Twitchy game. It was playable. Later on today, it might be even more playable. Like, I'm sure people are jumping in on this right now. I don't have a PS5, but I claimed every PS5 game I could with PS Premium. And when I get my PS5 Pro, which I'm gonna get, I'll have all those games included with this service, right? So I'm not just taking advantage of the streaming part. I am going to take full advantage of everything. I claim games I know I'm not going to play. And that's the beautiful thing about it, you all. But this cloud streaming is the future, right? It's not going to take over as the best way to play games for the net. I don't see that happening for over 10 years, right? Hardware is always going to excel. Hardware is going to power the cloud technology in the first place. So I feel like I need to turn the gameplay volume up a little bit, and then I'm gonna look at some chat, check my text messages. So let me do that real quick, you all. One sec. Give y'all a little bit of audio. Red Dead Redemption 2 on PlayStation. I keep saying PS Now. This is still PlayStation Now, y'all. But on PlayStation Plus Premium Cloud Streaming, or whatever they want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Triple P is what I'm going to call it. Triple P. All right. Make sure that's full screen.
An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on.
My mouse pointer is available right here, y'all. You see I'm trying to hide it, right? And that's why I said it would be cool to just go in the games or whatever and have like the mouse compatibility, even if it's just in the UI. It doesn't have to be during gameplay, but just in the UI to be able to go through settings and stuff like that with a mouse, that would be dope. All right. See, Cloud Validation says, so sad Microsoft and Sony's cloud services feel like cloud services undeniable, and at the same time Stadia and GeForce Now feel like local gameplay. So frustrating. GeForce Now is the king when it comes to the tech. People might not want to hear that. Some people are like, oh, here we go again, Storm. You got to say it every week, don't you? And the answer is hell yeah, because GeForce Now is murdering the game right now. What we need is for everybody to step up to the level of performance that GeForce Now is at right now. And I'm not talking about resolution. I'm talking about latency, the feel of the gameplay when you're playing. 120 hertz. Now, xCloud, some games are streamable at up to 120 hertz. That's why they put the Series X blades in there. But I don't know, y'all. That's why I get super excited about this.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're going to stay here, and you are going to get yourself
all right.
warm.
Wilson says, are you playing via Bluetooth? No, I have a micro USB cable plugged in.
See if we can find one of them. And this?
Geek the Sneak.
Just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen,
all right. After this cutscene, I'm going to go back to chat, y'all. Let me just let people who never seen this first part, I'm going to let them get their taste of Red Dead Redemption 2, the GOAT, running on PlayStation Now.
Davey,
that's now
Jenny,
PlayStation Plus Premium. It's included.
Sean,
Yo,
Mac,
can somebody tell me, is it still PS Now? What do y'all think? Can I still call it PlayStation Now, PS Now?
We lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground,
PlayStation Plus.
Stead,
here it is.
I'd do it. Gladly. But we're gonna ride out, and we're gonna find.
Now this is a game right here.
Everybody.
Hold on, let me turn this down.
We're safe now. There ain't nobody.
All right. Red Dead is a game that already feels like there's latency. I'm talking about even on my Series X. PC, not as much because that's PC, but even on Series X, right? Like, it's just the controls. It's what Rockstar is their engine, right? That physics engine is so dope that it makes everything feels like it's more sluggish at times than it really is. But y'all know what I'm talking about, but it's all physics based. So this should be horrible to play, in my honest opinion, if there's any kind of perceivable latency or whatever, or noticeable latency.
Come on, Arthur.
All right, Geek said, what up, Storm in chat? Windstar said, yeah, there's a ton of games to claim now. Yes, sir. And I could tell you I was very excited to see Ghost of Tsushima, as well as, what the heck is the game, y'all? What's the PlayStation exclusive? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, I don't even have to tell you what it is, and I forget the title every time, I forget the name of it. With the female character that looks cool as heck. What's the name of the game, y'all? It's right on the tip of my tongue, but I'll never say it. Returnal, y'all. Returnal was in there, a game I never purchased, but I can do that now. I mean, I don't have to worry about it now. I can play it when I do get my PS5 Pro or PlayStation 5 if the Pro doesn't come out in the next year or so. If it's not announced in 2023, then I might just go ahead and get me a PS5. I don't know, but right now I'm gonna be okay to play these PlayStation games when I want to get my PlayStation fixed because I had the PlayStation 4 Pro. I traded it in because I was excited about the PS5. I couldn't get my PS5 because of obvious reasons, y'all. They were hard to find. And so I gave up. I said, yo, cloud gaming is out here. I'm out here streaming games on Stadia, GeForce Now. I have my Series X as well as my PC with the RTX 3080 in it. So I was like, well, do I really want to pay that 500 or is the PlayStation 5 just going to sit here for now? And I know that once the PS5 Pro drops, I knew I was going to be sick if I didn't have it day one, right? So I said, man, I'm just going to wait. And then I'll stream. I heard about these upgrades or whatever, like PlayStation Plus Premium. And I was wondering if any kind of updates. First of all, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see something. I was wondering if there were going to be even further updates by the end of 2022 from Sony. Like, hey, we've upgraded to the PS5 hardware because they can do that. So I mean, I don't know. That's why I didn't run out there and break my neck trying to get a PS5. I had opportunities to get bundles and stuff, but I just wanted the digital version because I'm never going to put disc in my consoles ever again. Okay, now I can't really tell what it feels like, y'all, because we're in the snow right now. But let's go ahead and go faster. Just tapping the button. Let me see how close I can get to him. I'm doing a latency test to see how close I can get to him right now without bumping into him, right? These are the latency tests that I do. You don't see these anywhere else on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Still haven't touched him yet. So I would say that this game is going to be playable now. When I get ready to shoot somebody, that could be different. But hold on. Let me turn that gameplay volume up a little bit more. Feel like it's too low. I barely can hear anything myself. Let me know, y'all, what the levels are sounding like and all that stuff if you can. All right, we're gonna go into another game. I just wanted to show you all that Red Dead is playable. Seems like all my games are loading now, which is great, and that must be the chat bringing the good luck as usual. Because I was about to shut it down earlier.
Gentlemen,
I
think so.
The Rockstar Effect, Winstar said. Yeah, Geek the Sneak said local 3080. Don't even make me think about that local 3080 right now. That's where I go when I want to pull out the big guns. Like, yo, what is cloud gaming, Project Storm? Why do you do this in the first place? You know what I'm saying? You're too dang old to be out here trying. I'm not that old, y'all. But you're too old to be out here playing video games in the first place. Now you're streaming games in the cloud. What is wrong with you, Project Storm? What's wrong with you, Geek the Sneak, Winstar? All of you who play in the cloud. That's how they're looking at us sometimes, you know? But then I put on that 3080 tier. And then I'm like, yo, does this look impressive or not? Are you not entertained? And then nobody ever says, yo, this looks like trash. I have not gotten one person yet. Now, I know today, since I just said that, somebody's going to jokingly come by and say it looks like trash. But I'm just going to laugh at you and be like, yeah, you're right. You know, I don't take that stuff personally. These services don't belong to Project Storm. They don't belong to you all, but we pay to use them because we're gamers, cloud gamers. All right. Everything feels good right now, y'all. I'm just going to do a full turnaround of the horse real quick just to show you that this right here is, check that out. Pretty doggone impressive right there. I just need the visuals to be more eye-popping, and then I can be like, wow, 10 out of 10. So right now I'm going to go 9 out of 10. All right, so that's enough of this one. Go ahead and close it out. Boom. We're going to go back home. We're going to jump into, you know, Ghost of Tsushima. I know. Are you serious? I thought it was a PS5. Now, see, this is what my brain was thinking. Like, PS5 games are not going to be, but I forgot that this is cross-generational or whatever, right? So if I can launch into Ghost of Tsushima right now, people, oh, gosh. There it is. There it is. Windstar says, I was able to cop a bundle last weekend. Says just had Horizon Forbidden West, so it wasn't that bad. $550 plus tax. $600. Man. Yo, Cowboy got the deal of the year. Shout out there now, your mama knows, man, who's gonna be streaming PlayStation Plus cloud gameplay a little bit later. At some point today, I might stop by and get on the microphone while he's streaming. As you know how I do it. If you don't get excited about this stuff, man, you came to the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get super excited to the point where I'm like jittery, I stutter and all that, man. That's how much I love gaming, you know? I got my house, I got my cars, got whatever, got a job, all that stuff, right? Got my son, got a wife, and all I need is gaming. That's it. And I got that too. Not only hardware-based gaming, but cloud-based gaming. Stream like Netflix, y'all. To be streamed like Netflix and YouTube and Hulu and everything else, y'all. Do you understand what I'm saying right now in 2022? This is why cloud gamers are getting, and I'm seeing, shout out to Post Up, man, from Broadband Bullies, you know, and all that, man. Everybody, yo, I was watching Post Up's live stream, and he was excited about cloud gaming now. And I remember at one point, shout out to MM2K, my brother, Stadia Dosage, y'all. I remember at one point, people were kind of skeptical, like, yo, Moss, why are you over there streaming in the cloud, man, when you could be on this hardware, on this console? And y'all know MM2K is like, look, man, I do me. Y'all do what y'all do. But now it's to a point where now Xbox has those games. PlayStation is coming back out here like, wait a minute now. We've been doing this for years now. We've been streaming for years now. It's time for us to take this thing a little bit seriously, to a little bit more serious, and show you all that we're going to put our exclusive catalog in the cloud. And we're going to enhance the streaming performance and the visual fidelity at one point up to 4K. I don't know. I don't know how y'all can't get excited about that. All right. Ghost of Tsushima, man, you asked for it, bro. I didn't even think I could launch it because for some reason my brain said PS5. And look at it. Right here, hit that like button, man. Let me see how many likes. 5 likes. I hope I got more than 5 likes. Hit the like button for PlayStation. Hit the like button for cloud gaming. Hit the like button for yourself. Hit it for Ghost of Tsushima. Hit that like button for something, y'all, so people can see how this is out here working. Because nobody on YouTube is going to do it like I do. Y'all already know what the deal is, right?
80 samurai against an army.
I don't even need 20,000 subscribers to tell y'all that.
Slow the invasion.
What you see here is what you get.
I die for my people.
So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm only going to be playing games, y'all. If you like video games, come on by, check it out. Now look at this right here, looking pristine and clean. And that's what exclusive games will do for you in the cloud, y'all. I want y'all to listen to me as I break this down in a way that nobody else is going to break it down for you. This is what it's all about. I predicted this how many years ago, y'all? You're going to start seeing more exclusives. Xbox is going to jump into the game. All of these Fortune 500 companies they're going to want a piece of the pie, which is going to propel cloud gaming to the point where it's never going to die, ever. Look at this exclusive game being streamed to you all with no pixelation. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm getting hype right now. No pixelation, no scan lines like xCloud. You know what I'm saying? No disconnects and whoops, the game crashed like Stadia. No, you got to put your password in and all that stuff and connect to a storefront like GeForce Now. This right here is just PlayStation at its best. I told y'all, I give these services kudos when I can. This is impressive. Highly impressive, y'all. And for a person who cares about 4K and 8K, I can play this game like this, knowing that I didn't have to install it at all, not even a megabyte. I'm jumping into these games in a live stream while I'm streaming this to you all in 4K. And my PC, well, this is what my RTX 3080 is doing, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing at all. CPU, the 10700K that I have in here, nothing. The GPU is the RTX 3080, as you can see right here. For the people that think I'd be capping, I don't know why somebody would think that. Utilization 17%. That's called breathing easy, y'all. Let's get back into it. You don't even have to tax your PC. You can play this on a Chromebook, a Surface, or whatever. Oh, wait. It's action time. Let me let y'all see. Square, hold on. I want to do a latency test. Hold up. Check this out. Now, this right here, 10 out of 10. I don't care what happens next. Hold on. One second. I want to make sure I'm not yelling in y'all ear, right? I don't care what happens next, Wilson. Bulls for life. Windstar. Geek the Sneak. And everybody else that stopped up in here. I don't care what people say. This is impressive. This right here is impressive stuff right here. If you're a PlayStation pony or Pegasus, you should be excited right now. I mean, very excited to the point where it's like, yo, at least I get to try these games before I buy these games. Even if you use the service for that. Subtitles on, man. This is a classic. All right. Controller audio. Got that on. We're going to do a latency test live in game. And when I hit these buttons, I'm going to call it out and see if it matches up with the commands or whatever, with the presses.
I need you with me.
I feel like I need to turn it up a little bit more though.
We've lost so many.
All right, hold on one second. Let me see how it feels in game. Now we're in game. That's 30 FPS, y'all. That's 30 FPS. That is not 60, but that's why they need to upgrade one day to the PS5. Now let's do this latency test right here. Square. All right. Instantly. There's no latency, right? Square. Now, if you all don't care about 30 FPS, then you're gonna be right at home. You're gonna be amazed the whole time, right? Because you're able to play this game. All right. We're gonna hit jump, 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 jump. Let's see if we can do a jump chop. Bang. Okay, so that was cool. Block, L1, 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 R1. R1 does not do anything. R2, L2. All right, here we go. What about circle? All right. And there's the crouch. Hold on, let me do the cinematic. Had to do the cinematic slow pan real quick. Yeah, and this is one of those games where a lot of people are like, man, it's so cinematic that we don't care about 60 FPS. You know, I care about 60 and higher on all games. No matter what it is, side scrollers too. There it is. No latency that I can feel, y'all. There it is. This is almost too easy, man. Okay. All right, sprint. Look, everything instantaneously. Nice.
We're all that's left. There is only one path for us. Find them.
All right, I'm not going to play too much longer, y'all, in case people don't want to see spoilers or whatever. You know, I do understand that. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next game because it's so easy to do. And this is what cloud gaming can provide. No downloads, no installs. The patches are handled on PlayStation side. All those updates as well, y'all. Same with all these other services, man. This right here is the life. Hold up. Let's go back home. Now remember, your your UI is going to look full screen. I made a mistake of hitting control minus and reduce mine, and that's why it looks like this. So don't do that. Don't do what I did and make it smaller, because you can't make it larger unless somebody knows how to do that. Please let me know, because I want to make it bigger. Days Gone time. Another exclusive banger that has now come to PC. Let's keep on tapping. Let's keep on spamming or whatever. Is it going to let me in Days Gone? Man. You see how that little image is coming up as if I'm right clicking or something, but I'm not. I'm just clicking on it. And it's not letting me launch. So we'll go to another one, y'all. It says, let's see. I didn't know this game has English dub. I'm playing it now in Japanese. Wow. Yeah, that might be. I think people recommend it be played that way as well. I couldn't get into that one. Let's go Ninja Gaiden. Please let me in this one, please. Yep, there it is. I've never played Razor's Edge, so I need to jump in here and at least try to chop something else. This might be a good latency tester right here. Let me make sure I unmuted. Did I unmute? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Everything on desktop PC. You can do whatever you want. I can even run 2 of these simultaneously now. It may, let's see, let's boot up Stadia with PlayStation Plus. We're gonna, PlayStation Now. We're gonna try that. Let's see what happens. You can have all of them open and ready to go, as I like to showcase. You know what I'm saying? Still up. Now, I know I'm not in game or whatever, but I do comparison or highlight videos all the time, spotlight vids, where I have 2 or 3 of these running at the same time. That's the beauty, another part about the cloud that I can appreciate. So what, Luna? All right. All right, Luna's open. I'm gonna go down here. We're gonna open up GeForce Now. All right, so all of my favorite ones, they're right here, ready to go. So if I wanted to launch into a game now, you have to have the bandwidth to do that. Right now, I'm just doing it for the heck of it. Let's go back to the game. Which one is the game? Dang. Oh, that wasn't the game. All right, hold on one second. This is the game. All right. All right. People still texting me and everything, y'all. All right. Wilson says, okay, I read that one. Let me see. You got to spam it like you're trying to get a PS5. Yeah, that's exactly what you have to do, man. No F5 necessary. You don't have to hit F5. Just spam. And it opens. But again, I'm predicting that's going to be fixed by tomorrow, you all. I don't think that'll be an issue at all. But you might want to have a DualShock 4. And I'm sure, I don't know why the 5. Would the 5? I mean, the DualSense controller not be compatible? I just thought about that. You would think it would, right? Okay, let's go into options real quick. Oh, it crashed out. Oh, it crashed because I have everything down here. Wow. Oh, that was Luna. Hold on. Let me close those down real quick. 1 sec. Go ahead and close out of those. There's no need for them to be open right now. I was just showing that you can have them open, and Luna, I guess, crashed. So here we go. Everything feels good right now. You always see, I know I'm not the only one that does this. The PC gamers, you know what I'm doing right here when I'm cycling through this. I'm testing that latency, y'all. All right, everything is good. We're gonna jump into some gameplay. I've never played this game. And I probably most likely wouldn't play it today if it wasn't for the cloud. All right, brightness is going to be good for now. All right, Windstar said, I'm pretty sure DualSense would work. Audio got distorted now since the Luna crashed in game. Oh man, I hope that's still not the case. Let me know if that's still the case. Close out of this stuff. Close out of that.
Call me.
All right, in game, are we good now? Let me know.
Ministry of Defense. External Affairs.
I think it might have been because, oh man. All right, hold up.
Ninja. And she will provide you with the details.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sometimes when I cycle through those different windows and stuff, that might do it too.
Yesterday, an unknown group
Let's
launched a
go.
terrorist attack in London. They've
Put on
taken
like
control of
10.
the area around the Prime Minister's residence.
All right, can we skip this? Nope.
So why me? What do you need my help for?
Oh no. We don't need your
I appreciate you all, man. There's nothing like having poor audio in a stream that, you know, all the games are, I'm able to play some games, right? And then the audio will be jacked up, man. I hate that.
Bring us Ryu Hayabusa. Bring us Ryu Hayabusa.
It's you they want. Ryu Hayabusa.
All right. I can't wait to see how this feels, you all. It's kind of slice and dice. And we're only going to try this one for like a few minutes, then we'll move on.
Yeah, go ahead.
All civilians have been evacuated. Any armed soldiers down
So
there
this
are
would
fair
be
game.
5 or 6 games total
Hostages are in the Prime Minister's residence,
with no
right?
issues or whatever.
Yes. I'll monitor the situation and
I
guide you
mean,
from
no
the air.
in-game issues.
Be careful, Hayabusa.
Oh boy, this is a dark one. I don't know if I'm all right. Let's see, glide. Get him out of there. Instant button press, man. Everything, like, that just felt right, is what I'm trying to say. And I got a trophy. As y'all can see, trophies are live. I can go out there and get my trophy grind on. Not have to worry about installing games. Are you serious? Oh, evade. I need to practice that. Hold on. Now, the game, doesn't look the most beautiful when it comes to graphics or whatever, right? But it is an older game, and I'm not going to be playing it that long. And this is with the hardware acceleration and all that stuff. Not helping this one too much. All right. Oh, this game is dope. Now I want to play it somewhere else where it looks a lot better, right? Because it feels good. And I love these Ninja Gaiden games. Or Ninja Gaiden, however you want to pronounce it. You know, I say Gaiden, you say Gaiden. Or Gaiden. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this in the 9, though. Only thing I could take off is the visual quality. So I'm going to, performance-wise, now I'm not rating the game itself, but rating the game being streamed on PlayStation Now. All right. So close that one. We're going to go back to the next one. Let's go AAA banger this time. Spider-Man. I couldn't get into that one earlier. Can I get into Spidey right now? Come on, let me in. Man, I really want to try this one. So crazy, man. Let me slow it down. Like, look. I'm trying to do whatever I can to get into the game, man. This is where I wish I had my PS4. I wish I still had my PS4 Pro, man. Should have never gotten rid of it. Dang it. All right, let's go back. Let's go. Let's go. Man, I can't even see what. Okay, editor's choice, PS3. So here's some of the PS3 games right here. Ratchet and Clank, any one of these would look beautiful, I'm sure. Infamous 2. So if Doc Dark went Infamous 1, it's only right that I go Infamous 2, right, if I can. Let's see if I can launch. Yep. Shout out to Doc Dark. I always say it backwards, man. All right. Ron Slusher, aka Amazon Ron, is in the house. What's going on? You know he got the popcorn for everybody. I don't know how much he charges for it though. Dang, popcorn sounds good right now that I'm thinking about it. Infamous 2, a game that I've finished. I think I finished all the Infamous games in the series, including Second Son. I didn't do what was the first light or whatever it was, something light. I don't think I finished that one, but Second Son and all the other ones I finished from 3 on down to 1. 1 is the only one I got a platinum trophy on. Let's see if I hit it's not going to show me PS3. So this right here, is this the PS3 version? Yeah, of course it's PS3, Storm. That's when the game dropped. What I really wanted to do is go in and see my trophies, but you can't access that stuff right now.
Dropped out of college and got a job as a bike courier.
All right, can I skip this? No.
I was someone you'd never notice. Just a guy delivering packages to folks you'd never know.
I got to run around in this game, though.
Package found.
Wilson said PS3 is fire ×3. Windstar, Spider-Man was an awesome game to play when I got my PS5 for the first time. Really showcased it.
And at the center.
I agree. My son, now I didn't finish the game because I was waiting for that PS5 update that I knew was coming.
But no one could have seen.
And then I couldn't get my hands on the PS5. So I never finished it, so I will be going back and checking that one out.
Other people with power started showing up, and it was my job to sort through.
All right, I think all games should have skippable cutscenes.
And why? Hell, even my best friend turned his back on me to try to get powers of his own. But in the end, I found the man responsible. Kessler. He explained everything through a vision of the future.
All right, so let me get something to drink, y'all. I'm about to turn the audio up, let y'all rock out.
Monster only I can defeat, provided that I am strong and ready to face him. A month later, I met Lucy Quo. She somehow knew all about the beast. In fact, she had come to help me prepare. Claimed her friend Dr. Wolf had worked on the Ray Sphere prototype, and that he could amplify my powers. All I had to do was go with her down to New Marais. I need those powers. The beast is coming, and I will be ready.
Man, I tell you, Cole, that Agent Quo, she doesn't mess around, huh? First boat out of town? Chick's got some connections.
This is gonna be a short-term visit, man. We're just gonna get in, I'm gonna get some new powers, and then we're gonna come right back.
Come on, man, you deserve to relax. We're going to New Marais.
Hey, I need to be back here and ready when it shows up, Zeke.
Trust me, Cole, you will be ready when you're done working with Dr. Wolf.
Work? Huh. Easy, Quo. We get there, we're gonna be about the 3
All right, so that's another cool thing about being able to stream on desktop. You get to go into your streaming software and do things like that on the fly.
Understand the scope of what is going on here. What is going on?
We're almost there. Almost there. Now, I don't know how many people actually finished the Infamous games, but if you haven't, you might want to check this one out. I like all of them. A lot. All right, right stick. And again, you want to have a DualShock controller at least, or a DualShock 3, DualShock 4, DualSense, or whatever the case is, because I think this is one of the games that's gonna take advantage of the touchpad. To the left. Okay. Easy. Easy enough, man. This gives me cell processor. Hey, yo, check this out.
Relax. I got time for
this. Is being utilized, like the cell processor is alive, y'all. It's alive and well. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I thought about with these Infamous games. Oh, this feels smooth. Really smooth. Let's just run around the boat real quick. Check that out. Oh, it feels too fast. You know what I'm saying? Might have to slow this one down. Dang. Woo, don't hit the people. Oh yeah. Game starts out. Remember they had the rule was you want to capture people's attention in the first 5 minutes of the game for a developer. And this is one of those games that did that. And it has a pretty good story to it.
Oh, you have to stop him.
Yep, right here, man.
All right. I'm into it now. David Rudolph is in the building. What's going on, bro? It's good to see you, man. Thanks to you and everybody else who stopped by to get a glimpse of this, man. This is just the first day of me experiencing this whole newly revamped, newly bundled PS Now and PlayStation Plus Premium. All right. Look at that. This guy, he don't want us playing games in the cloud, so you know I gotta take him out. Oh, whoa, 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 wait a minute. Hit him in the face, hit him in the right eye, hit him in the nose. Oh, I gotta go though. I'm up here playing around, y'all. About to die. Get out of here. Takes me back to when this game first launched, man. I forget the year, y'all. Oh. Check this out. In the cloud. Little to no latency at all. I can't even feel any right now. Which is why I'm able to just hit him in the dome like that. Hit him in the eye. You know what I'm saying? Hit him wherever I want to, in the nose. Float around, cinematic like Sony PlayStation exclusives, man. Yo. Hold up. Where'd he go? Let's go, I'm not done yet. Let's speed it up a little bit. Yeah, boy. I'm trying to take him down. My screen is jumping all over the place. 82 inches, yo. I'm sitting like 10 feet away from my TV. Maybe 11. And this right here is one reason why classic games never get old. I'm talking about true classics that's well optimized and everything. Did I just kill myself? All right, wait. Okay, summon. All right, the storm, baby. That's fitting. Check it out. Finish them up with the storm. Boy, this right here is amazing.
Hey, good shot, man.
I think the best part about it, y'all, is not having to install these games. I think I feel so spoiled or whatever. Oh, what am I supposed to be doing right here? Hold up. Wait. Super smooth. Oh, I fell in the hole. Super responsive though, y'all. Cell processors back to life in the cloud. I know I should be able to glide or something like that. Let me just stay. Which way? Over here? All right, good. Nice.
Woo! Come on, man, jump!
Yo, man, all right. I may not want to get off this one right here, but I have to. That's all you're going to get if you haven't played the game yet. Go ahead and do that on your own time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spoil too much for you. Infamous 2. That was a 10 out of 10 right there. I'm not counting resolution or anything like that. I'm talking about the experience of somebody playing this for the first time in the cloud, y'all. Next, what time is it? I have to pick my son up in a little while, and I'll be back at it again with more cloud gaming. I got another half an hour or so. Guardians of the Galaxy. I got to test the visual fidelity. Please let me boot it up. Thank you. Thank you, PlayStation God. This right here should be a visual treat. I mean, there's no way you can make this game look bad when it comes to the visuals. So hopefully I can launch into it with no problem. All right. Ron Slusher said, is it worth $20? I tell you this, man, it depends on who you are and what you're trying to do. I actually just paid for everything for the year. You know how I do it. I just get it out of the way. $119, man. That's a lot of money, right? Now they will take into account like all of the people who already have active PS Now subscriptions and PlayStation Plus and all that stuff. For me, mine is set to expire this month, I think on the 27th. So at that point, I'll be billed for PlayStation Plus Premium. You know, I only had to pay like $2.49 today to jump back in and experience this. And for me, $120 a year, I mean, that's a lot of money, right? For people who work hard for their bread. But I would spend that on controllers, headsets, and other things that I just set aside. Food that I don't need, fast food, stuff like that. Y'all, that's how I look at things when it comes to my gaming, right? So $120 for a year of streaming games and taking advantage of all those free games. There's so many of them. I got tired of hitting the claim button, y'all. That's a true story. I got tired of it. I said, I'll just do this another time. There's so many games ready to be just claimed. So many discounts available right now, y'all. So I think depending on who you are, it's going to be worth it to some. To others, it may not be. I don't know. So to answer that, man, I'm going to have to leave that one up to you all as the consumers, right? But now look at this. This is taking forever. Man. And this is one I really wanted to get into, so let's try to launch it one more time. I don't think it ever stopped, though. So, again, day one issues that they have to iron out, I'm assuming. And you know me, the service will not get a pass. If this continues, then it's not going to get a pass. I'm going to, caution people about all this stuff that you're seeing right now. But that's why I do these live streams in the first place, so that you can see with your own eyes, not in a little clip. You know what I mean? I'm a streamer first, content creator. I dabble into that and all that stuff as well. But I stream so that you all can get a real-time depiction of how these services work. And you're going to see the good and the bad. All right. So Let's go back. We're gonna go to home. We're gonna try to launch into 2K22. Upset me, so I'm not jumping into that. Can I snipe? No. I want to get into something else. Project Cars 3 racing. I haven't jumped into racing yet, so let's see if I can launch this. And I think the real issue is that these games are not properly shutting down like what you just saw. I'm not sure if that's the case or whatever, but I really wanted to try this game. This is another racing game that I didn't buy because I already had Forza, Gran Turismo, and all these other games at the time. But I wanted to jump into it because I did have fun on Project Cars 2. But I see 3 out of 5 stars, so there's no need to really worry about that one right now. We'll move on to the next one. What is that gonna be? If you all have a request, if you see a game or whatever that you know that I'm passing by, let me know. Mortal Kombat 11. I got to get a God of War in here. Let's see, man. Where's the search at? See, look at this. There's no search box or anything like where I could just type the name of the game in, but it's available on the consoles. Come on, PlayStation. Assassin's Creed. We got Batman. I know people like the Batman games. I don't know what to jump into. There's so many games. Let me just go to the bottom. All right. Bottom of the list down here, Uncharted 4, Uncharted Lost Legacy. I never really played that one. The only one in the series that I haven't tried. So let's see if we can spam this one to start. And no. So let me do this. I'm going to close out of the app. All right. Shout out to GeForce Now. I love everything in the cloud, you all. So that shouldn't look like garlic or anything to you all. All the the vampires out there that only likes one thing. So we're gonna try one more time. Let's relaunch. Remember, you have graphic settings right here, and it, which helps with performance. So there's no reason not to check these boxes if you're playing on desktop PC. All right. And what game was I just about to try to get into? Man, my mind with all these games, when you just see all these titles and you could jump into any one of them. Game of the Year edition. Let's try this. Come on, Spider-Man. So that's my only issue right here, is being able to just launch into the game. My controller doesn't do it. Can't even use that right now on a desktop. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm tired of saying that too. Horizon Zero Dawn. You gotta let me get into this one. This is one of my favorite games, y'all. There it is. Come on, Aloy. I know you're gonna load up for me. Boot up for your boy. I would appreciate it. Geek the Sneak says I'm back. All right. Yeah, we're coming to the final stretch of the stream though, y'all. I just want to be able to launch into these games a little bit quicker. That's all I want. If you take anything from today's stream, that's all I really want, is to be able to launch into any title I want to launch into. Man, but so far everything's been really good though. I will give already, before the stream ends, it started out rough where I couldn't get into a game, and I had other issues at first before I was ever even able to launch a game. PlayStation's online support was not ideal. You know what I mean? Like, I called at first and they didn't have anything that was like, I guess, I don't know. I think all the options I had available were like hardware-based subscription. They might have had an awesome option for a subscription when I called or whatever, but honestly, since it wasn't PS4 related, y'all, I think I just gave up on that or whatever. And it kept hanging up on me, right? So I would hit 0 to connect to somebody, and the service will hang up. So I couldn't get in touch with anybody on the phone. So that's why I went to the online chat. Got to the online chat. This nice guy, Lewis, shout out to Lewis or Luis, was ready to help me. He was in the process of helping me. And then I get this countdown, this ticker, like 30 seconds left. If you don't respond, it says respond in the chat right now, or else this ticket will be closed, or the chat will close now. And so the first time I caught it, the second time I was on a phone call, so I didn't realize, and it kicked me out of the chat. I said, okay, I'll just go right back in. And then I had to wait. It was like I was in a queue or something. I couldn't, like it said, try again later. So I said, man, forget that. And I almost put on Twitter that, yo, PlayStation support sucks online. I almost put that out there. And as soon as I did that, I was able to launch into a game. So shout out to that rep, man, Luis. All right, so obviously this game is not going to load. We don't have all day. So let's do this. Oh, xCloud. I didn't boot that up, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't boot that. I don't think I need to right now, though. God of War. I didn't even know this was here. I knew it was available at one time, but I didn't really see it today. Oh, look, Horizon Zero Dawn is still preparing. All right, this is stuff that should have been caught already, in my opinion, man. Not to be too harsh, but you got to catch stuff like this, man. Like this. I think this service could have shined a whole lot brighter during this stream, my stream, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know other people might not be having the same issues I'm having, but imagine just me being able to just jump into a game that I wanted to jump into. I don't know how to close out of Horizon. Let me see. I just don't understand. Like, how can I close out of this? Okay, there it is. Just like that. We're pulled back in. Who knows how this stuff works? I appreciate y'all hitting that like button, man. You know, I never really beg for likes and subscriptions and stuff. I mean, if you all can continue to do that, though, more people will be able to see this video. I do this for the fun. It's a hobby. I would do this if nobody was watching, and I do that. You know what I'm saying? I started when nobody was watching my stuff, right? And I use YouTube as a content vault. That's why I named my playlist after, like, I named them vaults or whatever, because that's really what it is. Like, I can go back and watch some of my old Bloodborne, all my clips from that game. Me struggling with bosses and me finally beating these hard bosses in Bloodborne, for example. I still have some of those videos on the channel right now, y'all. So that's what I really did it for first. And then I got into the podcasting and stuff like that in the communities and stuff, man. And it's just been amazing. Let's see where I left off. I like how they kept my latest save, y'all. And I play this game on PC and console. So let's see where it leaves me off at. Now we know this initial load is kind of long. It takes a long time, but look at this. It's moving. Now on PC, it takes longer because if you had the shader compilation and all that stuff that you have to do. But man, this is going to be under a minute that I'm able to jump into the game. And this is the PS4 version. But that doesn't matter because the game looked great on PS4. And this is exactly where I left off when I last played it on PC. Now I'm assuming this is going to be 30 FPS. Let's see. Yes. And it does not feel like Horizon Zero Dawn should really feel. Everything is blurry. Look at that. This is why you need 60. Hey, for all those people that's like Storm, man, 60 FPS, man, who cares about that? Well, anybody with a TV that's bigger than 40 inches, they should care, because as I look back there in the mountains or whatever, and I turn this camera, hold on, look how everything, it's a blurry mess. Look at the trees. Do y'all see that? Is that coming across on your screen? I don't know how anyone's eye wouldn't catch that. That's why we need all upgrades to happen as soon as possible for all these services, man. Consoles, PC, everything. Every game should be able to run at 60 FPS in 2022. Every game. Graphics mode unavailable. I'm assuming if I was playing on PS4 Pro, would I have those options available? Probably not, right? Yeah, but I can't even enjoy this one right here, y'all. But we can run in a straight line real quick so I won't get dizzy and stuff. But Horizon Zero Dawn, there it is. Slow pan. See? Ah, man. 60 FPS and above for YouTube, bro. I mean, I think even if you don't know about FPS, always wish for 60 versus 30. I don't want to hear anybody out there saying 30 FPS, I want it, that's all we need. We don't need 60. And we definitely don't need 120 and higher. I'm going to ignore you and disagree every time. Just letting you all know. For anybody that says 30 FPS is fine in 2022, I'm always going to disagree with you. All right, so that's that. Horizon Zero Dawn, I had to fit it in there. And unfortunately, it's one of the biggest exclusives on the game, and I can't even enjoy that in the cloud right now. Man, and that's why I need Sony to go ahead and do what you got to do. Put those PS5s in those blades or whatever and bump up that resolution and performance. Give us 60 FPS at 1440p and you will have a winner on your hands. All right, now let's go one more exclusive. And it would have been great to see Gran Turismo and other games in here. Last of Us 2's not in here. Shadow of the Colossus. Is this the remake? Let me see. Built from the ground up. Blue Point. That's all I needed to see right there. Boom. It would be nice to see. I know Bloodborne is here though. But Demon Souls, it would be nice to see that out here. If it's not. And I'm not talking about the PS5 version. I'm talking about PS4 version, obviously. And it's not long. See that, man? All right, anyway. I think I'm going to shut it down right here, y'all. I think I'm going to shut it down right here because this right here will frustrate me. For today's overall rating, as far as how the service performed, I had to give it a 6 because of this. Now, it's not ready yet. It's not ready for, clearly on PC. It's just not ready yet, right? So I can't give it higher than a 6 or I'll be out here capping, right? Can't cap. It's not in my blood. So, man, really wanted to see how this one looked, but it does have a long opening cutscene. So we'll try one more before I roll out. I wanted to go Mortal Kombat. Let's see if I can launch. Okay. I guess it picks and chooses. I think it's just a time limit though. Like if the games are not done properly shutting down, then they might not let me jump into the next game. I don't know. I have no idea. But it needs some work though. That's why I had to take 4 points away from my total score. All right, there's no save data. Why not? If I can, let's do it. Look, save files on deck. I don't remember playing this game on PlayStation. Copy? Wait. Let's just do it. Shouldn't take that long. Marlon Gaming have it 5 out of 10. Yo, that's crazy because I gave it a 6. Now I don't know if he was using the I don't know if he was using the PC app, but man, I didn't even know or don't care what he rated it. I just know that it's a 6 out of 10 right now, especially after seeing Horizon Zero Dawn running at 30 FPS, man. Come on, man. I don't want to see any of that. Give the exclusives the optimization treatment if you don't give anything else that treatment. Your save data is not compatible with previous versions. Okay, I want to hit OK, and it won't let me for some reason. Yeah. Come on. It's not ready yet, y'all. I'm gonna say, don't just throw your money away right now. Don't do it. You know what I mean? Test it out. You do have a free trial though. So always test these services out if you have an option. Now look, the game is ready for me, and since I did that, hold on. Close game. I want to try to get back into this one though. So look, one click that time. Torres said, damn, been working. He says, been working. How's the Premiere Plus Cloud? Hey, 6 out of 10 overall, but I've had a lot of 9 and 10 out of 10 experiences in this during this stream. But overall for the app itself, just the functionality for the PC app, 6 out of 10 or maybe lower. It doesn't seem like, of course, there's no major upgrades to performance or anything like that. Ghost of Tsushima and other games ran. They look pretty crispy. They look good to me. But again, we're talking 720p to 1080p or 1080p streaming for most games, I'm assuming. I know they upgraded way back a few, like last year or sometime or whatever, or whenever they upgraded to 1080p from 720p. But it would be good to see 14, 40, 60 FPS across the board. You know, that will be beneficial to xCloud as well as this. Straight up. Okay, there we go. Wait. All right, that's a wrap. I can't do anything about that right now, so we're gonna close out. Look, I can click the mouse. I can use the mouse to close out of the game right there. That's crazy. Control Ultimate Edition. I know it's not going to be 60 FPS, but we're going to try to launch it anyway. We're going to try to launch it anyway, y'all. Look at that. Like I'm spamming right now. And no luck. Where God of War this time. Can I try this again? Can I get in there? Let me in. Okay. They might let me in. They might let me in. And if they do, I will be very happy. But again, I do anticipate that this is going to be a 30 FPS experience. But is this game 60? Wait a minute. I might be lying though, because it may be 60 on the base PS4. Somebody help me out if you know the answer to that one, man. Is this game 60 FPS on the PS4 or is it 30? Shouldn't be 30 though. All right, here we go. Looks like we're going to be able to get in. And I know I have a save file, but I'm not going to copy that. Exclusive bank. So what would make this better? All right. Okay, definitely making changes to or tweaks to the PC app. That would be good. And reducing the launch times in the games. That would be great. Giving the treatment to these exclusive games, that's what's gonna entice people to come over here and spend some time on PlayStation Now anyway, right? So you definitely got to show some love to those games. Let me go to video. Motion blur all the way down, film grain all the way down. See, this is why, again, we need those upgrades, and I know they're coming. I hope we hear something later this year about upgrades for next year, or they can stealth launch the upgrades and make them available this year. That would be phenomenal. Favor performance is what I'm going to select every time if I can. All right, new game. Now look at these exclusives. Even on PlayStation Now, y'all, the details still stand out. Ridiculous. Man, hold on. I just realized that I don't have any game audio. Hold up. One sec. But the game audio is clearly, I don't know. Let me turn this up a little bit more, y'all. I can't even hear anything though coming out of my home theater system. But let's turn this up. We got to do this one right. All right, I'm gonna shut the heck up for a minute. There it is. Looking like 30 FPS, but we'll see. That's from looking at the cutscene. We will see though. Do I have this actually full screened out? I think I do. Hold up. There it is. What? Oh, I messed up. Hold on. Wait. I thought I was gonna full screen the actual this window all the way up. One of the greatest games ever created. I know, Torres, it's the worst, man. And that's why, hey, hold up. That's why everybody can get, any service can get that work. I don't care if you are PlayStation Now, Stadia, xCloud, Luna, Shadow, Boosteroid, xCloud, all of them can get that work when it comes to resolution, man, and performance, y'all. Because that's what it's all about. That's why Stadia shines in certain cases. GeForce Now, you already know how I feel about that. That's why they shine. The RTX 3080 tier is making everything else look bad. And this is why I'm saying it's on this stream. Hopefully somebody from PS Now or Sony can stop by and listen to it. And hopefully they can let us know, like, you want that performance, Project Storm? I got it for you. Stay tuned. That's all you got to tell me. And I'll wait for another year, too. I'll wait 2 years because I know it's coming, right? But we need those upgrades, bro. We need those upgrades, man. It's only going to help. But let's get back to it.
Get in the boat, boy.
Get in the boat, boy. Right here's an OG, man. At the highest caliber. I don't know nobody. Mike Tyson won't step up to him. I don't know anybody that will step up to this dude right here. I'll be like, bro, you need me to hold this tree branch for you? I can hold this, and we'll see that branch over there on the left side right there. I can hold that branch over there if you want me to help you. But I don't want no problems with you, Kratos. All right, let's see. Here's the moment of truth. I can already tell it's not a lock 60, but let's see.
Still want me to tie it to the boat?
Let's see. And again, I'd imagine that you have to get a service like this up and running, man, like ready for the masses and everything.
Boy.
Like they did go from 720p to 1080p, so I had to give them kudos for that, right? But it's time to step it up to the next level. Xbox already did it with the Series X consoles and S's or whatever they put in the blades. So it's time for PlayStation to go ahead and do it. They own the hardware, why not? All right. There's definitely some blur back there, and I turned motion blur off. So that would tell me that it's not a lock 60 FPS. So let's go back to options, triangle. Let's make sure it's off. Yep, motion blur is off. So yeah, that's 30 FPS. Let's go though.
Father?
What?
And you can tell it's 30 because the added latency, just to
different.
Just the resolution adds latency, y'all. From 30 to 60, 60 reduces latency. From 60 to 120, 120 reduces latency over 60. It's simple mathematics, y'all. 144, 165, the higher you get, the better the gameplay experience. That's why I'm ready to battle anybody that thinks otherwise. Yo, this tree has to weigh at least 800 pounds, probably even a ton. And he picked that up like it's nothing. All right. Said no free trial for me. Shaking my head. I had to pay for from the door. And see, I used my free trial as well. I had 2 that I actually used, so I had to go ahead and put that 120 down, bro. I had to put $119.99. Now I only paid $2 before because of how everything is set up, but they're about to bill me on the 27th for sure. And I don't know if I'm gonna be playing my AAA games at 30 FPS. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. I'm gonna see what Cowboy thinks. I'm gonna see what everybody else out there thinks, man. I think that's a lot of money for 30 FPS.
That was the last.
But I did have a good time, though. I'm not gonna lie. There was some fun to be had, y'all. Shout out to Corey Barlog and this whole team, man. The whole team. Game right here, man. I can see why he was in tears. You know what I'm saying? Like this, you could tell the work. And see, this is why I support this game. I bought it on PlayStation. I bought it on PC day one, as soon as I could. I streamed it on GeForce Now. I'm streaming it on PS Now, y'all. If you put that work in, I'm gonna praise your game.
They called to me.
Before I even got into gameplay, I knew from looking at these scenes right here. So I just knew that this game was going to be epic in every way.
Oh, there do they call to me. Oh, there do they call to me.
Subtitles off. 1 second. Accessibility, would it be under there? Subtitle speaker. Camera shake. We want to put that down a little bit. Okay. What would subtitles be under, y'all? Not here. Not there. Dang it. Right here. Back into it, and then we're gonna shut it down. I'm gonna go pick my son up, and then I'll come back and I'll stream some xCloud, Stadia, or GeForce Now, and maybe a combination of all of them, Amazon Luna, you know? Torres Geek said, just play your PS titles locally. Yeah, but I don't have a PlayStation, and you know, so I'm not gonna be able to do that right now. And the thing is, though, as the cloud, what we want to do here is we want to highlight the fact that cloud gaming is going to be a valuable way to play games in the future, right? So I'm just saying, I know it's not supposed to be replacing consoles or anything like that, but what I'm saying is it's so cool that I like to see the love put behind it. That's all. I like to see more love put into it across the board. Because this right here, again, is supposed to be appealing. This is the way they're going to get to millions more gamers, or billions more gamers. So if that's the case, you know, you want to see amazing things happening for it. I just want to get out here and chop something up real quick, and then we're going to shut it down. On PC Storm, oh man, you already know how I feel about that. I got the RTX 3080 right here on deck, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not, again, bro, when it came to Mass Effect Legendary Edition on GeForce Now, when I saw that 120 gig install and I wanted to play it natively on my PC, I said, man, hold on, I'll wait. Why do I need to install that right now? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it comes down to the fact that I don't want to wait. And when I'm streaming at 4K, I don't want to tax my CPU or anything like that, because I like to stream for an hour or two sometimes, man. So it's a lot of different reasons for me to stream in the cloud while also having the hardware that's capable. And then if I want to do native recordings or whatever, I'll just do that. So good. Yeah, I know you know me, geek. You know what the deal is.
She knew.
Show me.
But shout out to you though, man.
Now?
Always being on time. All right, I didn't realize how long this one was. Cutscene. All right, let me take that off.
You are hunting deer.
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In
the direction of deer.
Okay, this way.
All right. Now chop a couple things up is over.
Father, why are we doing this now?
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain?
Depends on you. Hunt. What did you find?
Tracks. Not deer, though. I'll keep looking.
All right. Yep. There's definitely some latency or whatever, a little bit.
More tracks?
But it's enough to make it feel kind of rubbery or whatever.
Could be a wild boar.
Good.
The best way to explain it.
Oh. Now what?
But again, it's these cinematic 30 FPS games, man. If this game was at 60 FPS, that wouldn't be the case. It wouldn't feel this way either.
Oh. Wait, deer tracks. They're fresh. This way. Ah! Found it!
Slow down, boy.
Sorry.
You are hunting deer.
Yo, Geek. Hey, y'all, if you're still here, Geek. I'm telling you, man, I do PUBG updates all the time. You know how much I love PUBG, right? But when I get ready to do those, I want to jump into the game, and I get hit with these 5 gig updates and all this stuff like every other day. It starts to get, I like Call of Duty, but...
How are we going to get across?
Step
aside. I mean, those file sizes, the file sizes get larger and larger each time, man. It's crazy. Oh, latency got me. You see what I'm saying? Latency right there, y'all. It's crazy.
What happened here? There it is!
Hold! What are you doing? Now his guard is up. Only fire. Only fire.
All right.
When I tell you to fire.
Let me just get it popping, and then we're gonna end it on one of PlayStation's best titles, y'all. This will be the last game I stream.
Find it.
Hopefully, people have found this informative, man. If you all have, then hit that like button. If you just showed up, subscribe for more of these videos. I will be playing more. I don't think I'm gonna refund the service or anything. I got to think about this one overnight, or as long as I stay away from GeForce Now, I might be okay.
No, you are not ready.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that, y'all. GeForce Now has that performance I love, but I also like showcasing it for you all, so y'all don't have to waste your money or whatever case. Whoa! Hit him up. Hit him in the back. All right, let's chop him up real quick. Is it playable? Of course it's playable, you all. Oh, wait. There it is, right in the head. You know he dead. All right.
Trogger. They've never come this close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
All right, I think that's it, y'all. That's all we're gonna get for today. Until next time, you all, 3 things I need y'all to do as usual is keep it safe, keep it positive, and keep it gaming.
This way.
I'm out of here to go pick my son up, and then there's more gaming. Peace. I do appreciate y'all. I really do. So shout out to Geek the Sneak, Christopher Torres, Windstar, Wilson, Ron Slusher, aka Amazon Ron, Bulls for Life. Let's see, Cloud Validation, man, and pretty much everybody else that stopped through. Vet Cloud Gaming, man, I appreciate all of you for stopping through, and everybody that lurked or whatever to check out the performance of what's going on. Do come back for more, y'all. I'll be back. 3 things I need y'all to do until then is keep it safe, keep it positive, and keep it gaming. I'm up out of here. Peace.
Let's go this way?
Time to hit up the beach with the storm.